श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः। हरि ओम। ओम सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ओम शांति शांति शांति। So yesterday Arjuna said, see, Yuddha is a swadharma, but still he, because of the confusion, accepted Yuddha to be a vritti, an occupation. So now he says, no. And later we saw that this dharma vitikrama, see, he is not following the dharma, therefore he is not eligible to be an acharya, a guru. So you can kill him now. No. In great people, sometimes in an act of play, they do cross the limits of dharma. Sometimes they do that just for a sake of play or kind of thing. So, but still they are not affected by that. There is no defect attached to them, associated with them because of that wrong act, adharma act. Like the fire. Fire burns good things and bad things. Just because it is burning a good thing, it will not incur any sin. Just because it is bad thing, it will not be associated with that bad thing. So, fire, like fire, these great people are. No. But still, Krishna wants to counter. He says, Yada arthalubdaha santah yuddhe pravurtaha tada esham vikrita atmanam kutastam purvoktam mahatmyam. Kutastam purvoktam mahatmyam. How can you say they are great? Why? Because they have sold their self. Vikrita atmanam. They have sold their self. Sold their self? What do you mean? To the devil? No. Yada arthalubdaha santah. Because of the greed for wealth, yuddhe pravurtaha. They have come for this war, this battle, in this battlefield. They are here in this battlefield for money, wealth. Now, when this is the situation, pravurtaha tada esha vikrita atmanam. At that stage, these people who have sold their self for wealth, now how can you say they are great? I won't accept this. Arjuna may counter. No, I won't accept this. How can you say? We are talking about Bhishma Acharya, my grandfather. You are talking about my guru, Dronacharya. How can you say they sold themselves for wealth? It's not me who is saying. It is Bhishma himself who said this to your brother. He says, Tata acha uttam Bhishmena Yudhishthirapati. This is what Bhishma told Yudhishthira. What did he say? Arthasya purusho dasaha dasastvartho na kasyachit iti satyam maharaja baddho asmi arthena kauravai. Baddho asmi arthena kauravai. Baddho it should be okay. So arthasya purusho dasaha. Purushaha dasaha arthasya. Purusha, any being here, human being, me, we are dasaha, slave for wealth. We are all slaves of wealth. Okay? Then it should be complementary. Wealth should be slave for me also. I can see that way also, no? No. Na dasaha artha kasyachit. Wealth is not a slave of anyone. Anybody, including me. So, iti Satya Maharaja, this is the truth. O King Yudhishthira, this is the truth. Understand this. Okay, why are you telling me? Because Arthena Kauravaihi Arthena Baddho Asmi. I am bound by the wealth which the Kauravas have presented to me. I am also bound by the Kauravas for their wealth. Now, Okay, wait. You can say that these people, the Bhishma himself said this, okay, I can accept that, but not Dronacharya. See, Dronacharya didn't do that. He is not here for wealth. No. What are you saying? You yourself went for a fight for the sake of Drona as his fee for teaching you. What did he ask for? He asked for the king surrendered himself to Drona. So you went for him to pay his fee. So he says that he also, even Drona is a slave of wealth. Iti ashankyaha. When this is the doubt, meaning these people are slaves of wealth, therefore they are here as slaves of wealth, therefore they are not eligible to be a guru. For that he says, Arthalubdha api te tad madapekshaya guravaha bhavanti aveti. Arjuna says, no, they may be slaves of wealth, but still for me they are my gurus. They are my teachers. Idi punaha guru grahanena uktam. Therefore again he says, they are my guru. So I am not going to change my stance. With this he says, tu shabdo apyartha. Here this tu is used in the meaning of api also. Definitely. So, idrishanampi, even though they are like this, gurun hatva, even though they are like this, meaning they are greedy for wealth, still those kind of gurus, hatva bhoganeva bunjiya natu moksham labheya. We will be only enjoying wealth here, the objects of the world, but not moksha. We will not gain moksha. Na labheya. We will not gain moksha. Why said bunjiya? This bhujyante iti bhoga. What is bhoga? Bhujyante iti bhoga, that which is experienced by us, that is called as bhoga. But why this bhoga? Bhoga means vishayaha. How did it become bhoga? Karmani ghai. With this karmani ghai, in the karma artha, ghai pratyaya comes. Akartri karakecha sanyayam sutra. Akartri, not in the karta artha, not as a subject, in any other karaka, in object, etc., instrumental case, any case, except subject case. In sanya artha, you will bring in ghai. Ghai remains, your nyakara goes, adir need to do, etc. Therefore, you will have, again, chajoho ku ghinnitoho. Because of this sutra, you will have bhogaha. Bhuj becomes bhog. Okay? Guna, because of nyakara. So, techa bhogaha iheva na paraloke. These experiences I am talking about are only in this world, only of this world, not of the other world. Therefore, heaven also will not be, we cannot be promised of heaven also. Ihapi cha and. Okay, so what? Enjoy the experiences here in this world. That is a problem. Ihapi cha rudhira pradigdhaha iva apayashaha vyaptatvena atyanta jigupsitaha ityartha. Even here, it is smeared with their blood, as though. Meaning, apayasha yuktaha. They are associated with apayasha. Okay, you are going to drink coffee, then get me a coffee. Okay, while drinking coffee, someone will just pass a comment upon him. He is not drinking coffee, it is Bhishma's blood. No more coffee. Okay, let me take my car. You know what he is riding? It is not this wealth, it is Bhishma's blood. Anything he touches, it will be only like blood diamond. It will be Bhishma's Dronas. So it is not going to lead. It's not everywhere. Anything I am going to experience, I am going to only hear these people's name. Therefore, you know how did he got this? He killed his own gurus. That is how he got this. Now it is not going to bring any good name to me. Therefore, apayasha vyaptatvena atyanta jigupsitaha. They are something which needs to be completely removed from your object of desire, sets of desire. No, it's something to be hated. Yada iha api evam tada paraloka dukkham kiyad varnaniyam iti bhavah. See, if I am going to experience only sorrow with respect to the objects of this world, should I even talk about the sorrow which I am going to experience in the other world after killing these people? No. That is why he says, or you can understand it in another meaning. Gurun hatva arthakama atmakan bhogan eva bunjiya natu dharma mokshau iti arthakama padasya bhoga visheshanataya vyakhyanantram drashtavyam. Vyakhyanantram drashtavyam, you can understand it in a different meaning. There can be another commentary. What kind of commentary? This artha bhoga, this word can be accepted as an adjective for bhoga. How? Artha Kama. See, Dharma, Artha, Kama, Moksha. In that, leaving Dharma and Moksha aside, you can say only Artha and Kama. So, I am going to experience only Artha and Kama. Artha, Kama, Bhogan only. So, that is why he says, Gurun Hatva. After killing the Gurus, Artha, Kama, Atmakan, Bhogan, Eva. I will be able to enjoy only the Artha, wealth, and Kama, the desired objects. Bunjiya, Natu Dharma Moksha, not the Dharma and Moksha. So, it is impossible. This way, that can be interpreted. No. Wait. Again, I can see another thing. भिक्षासनस्य क्षत्रियं प्रति निषिद्धत्वात् युद्धस्य च विहितत्वात् स्वधर्मत्वेन युद्धम् एव तव श्रेयस्करम् इति आशंक्यः. Now wait, you are confused. Krishna tells Arjuna, see, भिक्षासana, eating food gained through alms, begging, is negated for Kshatriya, whereas fighting the war is swadharma. It's your duty. Therefore, then following a negated dharma, following a duty is a greater. Shreyaskari. That is going to bring you good result. Iti ashankya. Oh, I understand. This is what you are thinking. Krishna, I see what you are thinking. In thinking this, Arjuna says, aha ashankya aha. Nacha etat vidmah kataranno gariyah yadva jayema yadiva no jayeyuhu yane vahatva na jijivashamaha te avastita pramukhe dhartarashtra. Nacha etat vidmah katarat no gariyah yadva jayema yadiva no jayeyuhu yan eva hatva na jijivashamaha te avastitaha pramukhe dhartarashtraha. Nacha etad vidmaha. I don't know. What don't you know? Katarat no gariya. What is greater for us? I don't understand what is greater for us. Katarat, greater. So, I don't know what is greater for us. Comparative degree. Which is greater for us? Which is greater means among what? Whether performing my duty of Kshatriya Dharma of fighting the war or going for Bhiksha. I don't know. Okay. I don't also know Yadva Jayema Yadiva no Jayehu. Whether we will gain victory in this war or will they gain victory over us. I don't know that also. Yanev Hatva na Jivishamaha na Jivitumapi Ichamaha. We don't even desire to live. Killing whom? Those people, they Avastha Pramukhe, they are standing in front of us. Who are talking about? Dhartarashtra. People related to Dhritarashtra. Dhritarashtra Sambandhina iti Dhartarashtraha. So Dhartarashtra. Na to apatyarthe. Yetadapi na janimah. Baiksha yuddhayoho madhye katarat no asmakam gariyah shreshtham. Kim baiksham himsa shunyatvad uta yuddham swadharmatvad iti. So, etadapi na janimah. We don't even know. Baiksha yuddhyor madhye. In between this Bhiksha Charana, living in arms, or Yuddha, fighting this war, between this Katarat no asmakam gariha. Which is greater, we don't know. Which is good for us, we don't know. Kim Baiksham Himsa Shunyatva. Why is this confusion? Because if I am going to live in arms by begging, then I am not going to trouble anyone. Knock the first door. Bhavati Bhiksham Dehi. Go. Nothing here. Okay, fine. Next house, Bhavati Bhiksham Dehi. Okay, wait for some time. So, some 2 rotis or something. We are happy. We are not disturbing anyone. We are not troubling anyone. We are not doing any violence. So, himsa shunyata, because it is devoid of himsa, it is only associated with non-violence. Is it greater? Bhikshacharyam, is it greater? Or uta yuddham, or is it war? Because it is swadharma. I don't know this. Idam cha na vidmaha aradhyapi yuddhe. I don't even know this. What do you don't know? Aradhyapi yuddhe yadva vayam jayama atishayimai yadiva no asman jayeyuhu dhartarashtraha. I don't even know. Even if the war starts, even if I am going to be part of this war, I don't know that will be conquer them. Atishaye mahi will be conquer them, will be rule over them. Will we win over them? Or will they win over us? Yadiva no asmakam jayihu. Will they be victorious? I don't know this. Dhartarashtraha. I am talking about Dhritarashtra's people. Ubayo samya pakshaha apyarthaha api arthat bodhavyaha. So here we have this probability which is 50-50. Bhiksha, good because no himsa. War, good because of Swadharma. Then victory, will be or will they? No clarity, confusion. Kimcha, not just this. Jatopi jayaha na falataha parajaya eva. Naha falataha parajaya eva. Even if we are going to be victorious in this war, still that victory is not a victory, it is a losing. Now, even if people lose, they say it is moral victory. Even if people lose, they say it's moral victory. But here, even if we win, we lose. Why do you lose? Yataha yan bandhum hatva jivitupi vayam na ichchamaha kim punarha vishayanupabhoktum. See, we don't even desire to live killing these people, killing those people whom we don't even desire to enjoy anything, even live. Should we even talk about enjoying the objects of the world? No. Ta eva avastitaha sammukhe dhartarashtraha dhritarashtra sambandhinaha bhishma dronadaya sarveyapi. Those people whom we don't even desire to hurt, they are standing in front of us. Who? Dhritarashtra's people, Bhishma, Drona, etc. All of them, including Dhritarashtra. Tasmad Bhaikshad Yuddhasya Sireshtatvam Na Siddham Ityartha. Therefore, we are now, this is the conclusion, that when compared to war, Bhikshacharya, living through alms, is better. That's the great thing which we can do for ourselves. Tada evam praktanena granthena samsara dosha nirupanat adhikari visheshani uktani. Now we saw in the first chapter, in the conclusion of the first chapter, we saw that this Bhagavad Gita is not a war book. It does not teach or it does not throw us into war. It guides us to perform our sadharma. And we also saw that Bhagavan Bhashika, in the concluding statement of his Bhashya, he says, this is keeping Arjuna as a upalakshana, Arjuna as a pointer. He is just there. We are all Arjunas. Arjunam nimitti kritya aha Bhagavan. That is what he says. So, Bhagavan is teaching, keeping Arjuna there. It is not only for Arjuna, it is also for us. So, when this is the situation, what is the connection between me and Arjuna? That is said here. Tada evam praktanena granthena. In the previous text, samsara dosha nirupanat, we explained what are the defects of the samsara by explaining that adhikari visheshani uktani. The adhikari vishesha, the speciality, who is the adhikari? Those things are explained. Who is the adhikari? Who is the eligible person for this? Who is the seeker for this? Who is the capable person for studying this Bhagavad Gita? That is said. For Vedanta, that is established. How? Tatra nacha shreyah anupashyami hatva swajanamaha ityatra rane hatasya parivrat samana yoga kshematoktehe. There we saw na shreyo anupashyami hatva swajanamahave. In this war battlefield, killing my own people, I don't see any greatness. With this, he also said, if somebody is going to be killed in the war field, then he is going to gain a state which is equivalent to a state which is going to be gained by Parivrat, Sannyasi. Parivrat Samana Yoga Kshematoktehe. He is going to gain those yoga and kshema which is equivalent of a Parivrat. Yoga and Kshema, whatever you don't have, gaining that is yoga. Whatever you already have, protecting that is Kshema. So, both of them will be equivalent to a Parivrata, a sannyasi. For whom? For a person who dies in the battlefield. Uchshre, Anyat Shreyo, Anyat Utaiva Preya, Kathopanishad says, Ityadi Shuddhisiddham Shreya Mokshakhyam Upanyastam. And there is something called Shreya, and the other is called as Preya. Preya, the worldly achievements. Shreya, Moksha. Now, in the introduction shloka, in the second shloka, we said Nishreyasa means not Nishchitam Shreya, but Nirgato Shreya Yasmat. We translate it as Nirgato Shreya. Now, here what does he say? Mokshakyam Shreya. Then Nishchitam Shreya, because this is going to be Moksha text. We already said it should not be understood in that way. There is no comparison. In fact, Vedanta does not teach us the existence of the creation, existence of the world. It says the existence which you see is because of your ignorance. Therefore, there is nothing. Ekameva dvitiyam. There is nothing other than self. When there is nothing other than self, how can there be something which can be Shreya? So, there can be nothing called Shreya. So, Nirgatam Shreya. Arthacha tad itarada Ashreyasa. Okay. Now, Moksha is the only Shreya thing. With respect to this, if we say, Moksha is the only achievement a human being can gain in this world. We normally hear this question. This is a rhetoric question. People say, why am I here in this world? I want to understand this. The reason behind me being born in this world. Nothing. You are born because of your ignorance. The only thing you have to do is to get rid of this ignorance. Therefore, he says, Anyacha taditrat. Whatever is other than this moksha, ashreyasa iti. They are not good. They are not great. Therefore, iti nitya anitya vastu viveko darshita. Here we have established viveka, discrimination. Atma nityaha, anyat sarvam anityaha. Moksham nityaha, anyat sarvam anityaha. Moksha is eternal, liberation is eternal, everything else is non-eternal. This is established. So, discrimination is established for the adhikari, for the seeker. Na kangshe vijayam krishna iti ityatra aihika phala viragaha. Api Trailokya Rajyasya Hetoho Ityatra Paralaukika Phala Viragaha. And next is, in the set of prerequisites, we have Viveka, Vairagya, Samadhi, Shatka, Sampati, Mokshatam. Okay? So, Viveka, discrimination, Vairagya, dispassion, Samadhi, Shatka, Samadhi, etc. 4 qualities. Then we have Mokshatva, desire for liberation. So, the first is established. Viveka is established. Now he is coming to Vairagya. What is Vairagya? Iha utrartha phala bhoga viragaha. Dispassion for objects of experiences here and hereafter. In other words. So that is established here. Na kangshe vijayam Krishna. I am not interested in any victory here, O Krishna. By saying this, he is establishing Aihika phala viragaha. He is showing that he does not have any attachment to the objects of this world. Api Trailokya Rajyasya Hetoho. Even for the sake of ruling the 3 worlds, gaining victory over the 3 worlds, I won't kill these people. By showing that he is showing dispassion over all the other worlds. So, this world and other world. The objects of this world and the other world, there is dispassion. Narake niyatam vasa ityatra sthula dehetrika atrikta atma. And he is very clear. Narake niyatam vasa, he says, we will be staying eternally, we will be condemned eternally to hell. By saying that, he shows his maturity of accepting Atma to be something other than the body sense organ complex. Kim no rajyeniti vyakhyata bhartmana shamaha. Kim no rajyena. What will I do with this kingdom? Through this, he is showing shama. Shama means inner organ control, mind control. Mind control means not just mind control. Only for the focus only for the study of Shastra, nothing else. Controlled mind. Okay, what will I do with controlled mind? Nothing. You cannot do anything. if it is not used for study of Shastra. So, mind control for the study of Shastra. Damaha. Kim bhogaihi iti damaha. What will I do with the enjoyments, the experiences in this world? With that, he is showing damaha. Dhamma means external sense organ control. Now, that control is also for focusing on the study of Shastra, etc. Yadyapi etena pashyanti ityatra nirlobhata. Here this is an added prerequisite. He is not really a prerequisite. He says he is devoid of greed. How does he show that? Yadyapi etena pashyanti. Though these people don't understand this, we understand by showing that he shows he does not have any greed. He is a simple person, because that should be said. You should say that Rijitvam. That Rajitva Bhava, that Nirlobhata, he is devoid of greed, shows he is a very simple person. Tanme Kshemataram Bhavet Ityatra Tiksha. That will be greater. Even death will be greater. By this he is showing Titiksha. Titiksha means accepting everything as a Ishvara Prasada, good or bad. There is no bad, there can be no bad in Ishvara's blessings. So, therefore, everything is good. He accepts that. Iti Prathama. This is what is the meaning of the first chapter. Now there, Sannyasa Sadhana Suchanam. There, the basic prerequisites for a sannyasa is established there, is shown there in that first chapter. Asminstu adhyaye shreyo bhoktum bhaikshamapi ityatra bhikshacharya upalakshitaha sannyasa pratipadita. In this chapter, shreyo bhoktum bhaikshamapi, even living by alms is living by begging is greater. By showing this, he is implying bhiksha. By bhiksha, he is implying sannyasa. And sannyasa pratipadita. Sannyasa is established. Okay, after taking sannyasa, what should you do? Go to Rishikesh, go to Haridwar, go to Vrindavan, go to Dwaraka, go to this place, go to that place. Just roam around. What we have to do? Nothing. After sannyasa, you don't have to do anything. This is the problem with people. They think they have achieved, in quotes, after sannyasa. It's a big problem. So, if you have taken sannyasa, sannyasya shravanam kuryat. Veda very clearly says, you take sannyasa, sannyasa is for nothing else other than doing shravana. Vividisha sannyasa, this is called. So, for doing shravana, okay, I will take a book and read it myself. No. You may be master of all the Shastra, Sarva Shastra Vidyapi, Shastranveshanam Swayam na kuryat. That is what is the statement of Bhagavan Bhashakara. So he says, Guru Upasadana Idanim Pratipadyate. So the next, after gaining all the prerequisite, what you have to do is, you have to approach master, a teacher. So that is shown here. Samadhigata samsara dosha jatasya atitaram nirvinnasya vidhivat guru upasannasya eva vidyagrahani adhikarat. Because samadhigata samsara dosha jatasya, a person who has clearly understood samyag adhigata samadhigata, one who has clearly understood the defects of samsara. Atitaram nirvinnasya, and one who is troubled. I know all the problems. What are you going to do? No, I am not going to do anything. He is not disturbed by that. That is not the person we are talking about. He is completely troubled by it. Atitaram nirvanasya, not simply, completely troubled by it. Only that person, vidhivat guru upasannasya, and not just that, okay, I am troubled, what are you going to do about it? Nothing, I am troubled. What can I do? Nothing. So, no. Vidhivat guru upasannasya eva, he should have to approach the guru in a proper way. Samitpani sanshotriyam brahmanishtam. So, vidyagrahane adhikarat, only he is eligible for study of Shastra, for gaining this knowledge. Therefore, tada evam bhishmad sankatavashat vitthayatha bhikshacharyam charanti iti shrudhisiddha bhikshacharye arjunasya abhilasham pradarshya vidhivat guru upasattimapi tat sankatavyajena eva darshyati. Tada evam. So now, Bhishma Sankata Vyajena Vashat, because of the trouble he sees in front of himself, he has to kill his relatives, and that too people whom he respects as Guru. Now, because of that troubled mind, Vitthayata Bhikshacharyam Charanti iti Shruti Siddha Bhikshacharye Arjunasya Abhilasham. Pradashya, after showing the desire of Arjuna to live by begging, which is the prescribed mode of life for a sannyasi. Vithaya means after rising. Rising from what? After leaving this samsara, after giving up this samsara, after being away from this life. This life, this worldly life. After that, Bhikshacharyam charanti, should have to take up sannyasa. Bhikshacharya is a implication for sannyasa. It's a pointer to sannyasa. Iti pradasya birivat guru upasattimapi tat sankata vyajene darsheti. See, he should have to approach, after that, after taking sannyasa, he should have to approach a proper guru for knowledge. So that also is established through the same problem. The same problem means the same troubled state. How? Karpanya dosha upahata subhavaha pruchhami tva dharma sammudha chetah yachreyasya nishchitam bruhitan me shishyasteham shadhimam tvam prapannam. Karpanya dosha upahata subhavaha pruchhami tvam dharma sammudha chetah yachreyah syad nishchitam bruhitad me tanme shishya te aham shadhimam Tvam Prapannam. This is a very beautiful shloka, very important shloka, where he shows he has surrendered. Arjuna shows he has surrendered to his Guru Krishna. Same word Shadhi is used by Lakshmana in Sri Rama Gita to Rama. So he says Karpanya dosha upahata subha. Kripanata means stinginess. Kripanata. Kripanasya bhavaha karpanyaha. The state of being stingy. Stinginess is a karpanya. So because of the stinginess, upahata subhavaha, his mind is afflicted by the stinginess. Because of that, pritchami, because of this stinginess, I am asking you. Why are you asking me? Tvam, pritchami tvam, I am asking you. Why are you asking me? Dharma sammudha chetaha. I am asking you, I, who is completely confused of what dharma is, that kind of person with that kind of mind, and that kind of mind is because of the kripanata, the stinginess, that I am asking. What are you asking? Yat shreya syat, whatever is greater. Tanme nishchitam bruhi, tell me clearly. Nishchitam means conclusively. No doubts. I don't want to beat around bush. Just say, this is good, that is not. Finished. Why should I tell you? Shishyaha teham, because I am your disciple. Shadhimam tvam prapannam. Please teach me, Shadhi, please give me upadesha to me, tvam prapannam, who has surrendered to you, who has taken refuge in you. Please give me that upadesha. Upadesha of what is right and what is wrong conclusively. Okay. Yaha swalpamapi chittakshatim nakshamate vittakshatim nakshamate sakripana iti loke prasiddha. It is very famous in the world. One who does not even accept a little bit of his wealth to be lost in spending or in some other way. That person is called as stingy, kripana. That is stinginess. But why are we talking about this person? Arjuna is not stingy. We are not stingy. I am not stingy. You said, I am upalakshana for Arjuna. Arjuna is upalakshana for me. I am not stingy. No, you are. How? Tad bidhatvat akhilaha anatmavit. Since you are also like that, the whole world who does not know, which does not know, that person who does not know his self, anatmavit, that ignorant, aprapta purusharthataya kripanao bhavati. Since he has not gained his liberation, parama purushartha, he is kripana. Why? See, who is a stingy person? That we have to understand first. A stingy person is one who is not ready to spend his money to experience good things in this world. He is going to gain some enjoyment, but still he is not ready to spend his money. Similarly, we are going to gain the Parama Purushartha, the Paramananda, absolute bliss, but we are not ready to give up anything in this world. Therefore, we are stingy. We are stingy because we are not ready to give up anything in this world for sake of the absolute bliss. Like the stingy person who is not ready to give up his wealth for the sake of the object of experiences. Therefore, we are stingy. But how can you say so? It's not me who is saying that. It is Shruti which is saying that. Where in Bradani Kumachada, Yagyamakya tells Gargi, Yo Vayeta Daksharam Gargi, Abhiditva Asman Lokat Praitisa Kripanaha. He is stingy. Who is stingy? Yaha Asmat Lokat Praiti, one who dies, one who leaves this world, Abhiditva, without knowing Yeta Daksharam, without knowing this self. One who leaves this world without knowing the self, he is stingy. So, we can be very sure this is the only thing we have to do. Nothing else. Whatever we do should be aiding the self-knowledge. It should not be an obstacle for the self-knowledge. So, he says, Tasya bhavaha karpanyam. Kripanasya bhavaha karpanyam. State of stingy, being stingy is a stinginess. So, karpanyam. Anatma adhyasavatvam. Meaning what? Identifying with non-self. Anatma adhyasavatvam means identifying with non-self. Tan nimitto asmin janmani yeta eva madiyaha teshu ateshu kim jivitena iti abhinivesha rupaha mamata lakshanaha doshaha. So, because of this identification with this body sense organ complex, in this life, these people are my relatives. Therefore, if they are killed, then what is the use of living? Kim jivitena? What is the use of living? Iti abhinivesha, this kind of attachment, abhinivesha, this kind of attachment, attachment to this life, is called as a, see, Abhinivesha, it's a very beautiful word. Abhinivesha is used in Yoga Sutra in the 5 kleshas. Now, Abhinivesha means attachment to one's life. Here, Abhinivesha, he says, Kim Jivitena, what is the use of living? How can this be Abhinivesha? I don't want to die, therefore I want them to live. That is the Abhinivesha. I don't want to kill them because if I kill them, I will also have to die. I don't want to die. Therefore, I have this abhinivesha to live eternally. So, mamata lakshana, this identification of I and mine, because of this, which is a defect, doshaha, ten upahatihi piraskritaha subhavaha, because of that he has given his inherent nature. What is that? Kshatraha yuddho udyoga lakshanaha yasya satatha. What is his inherent nature? Because he is a Kshatriya, he should fight this war, which he is leaving, he is giving up. Dharme vishaye nirnayaka pramana adarshanat sammudham kim etesham vadho dharma kim etat paripalan dharma. Because of non-clarity of what is right and what is wrong, with respect to deciding the dharma, what is your problem? Tell me, I will explain. So he says, should I kill them because it is my swadharma, or should I protect them because they are my people? This is first. Tatha kim Prithvi Paripalan Dharma Kimba Yatha Avastite Aranya Nivasa Eva Dharma. Should I kill these people and gain victory over them and rule the kingdom, or should I leave everything behind and go to the forest and live? Because I have lived in forest. I can live in forest without anything. So, should I stay like that? Is it dharma? Ityadi samshay. This, I am just giving you a sample of my problem, confusion with respect to dharma. I have so many confusions with dharma. Iti samshayhi vyaptam chetah yasya sattha. My mind is completely confused with these kind of conflicting ideas about dharma. Nacha etad vidma kataranno gariha. Therefore, I don't know which is greater for me. व्याख्यातमिति इत्यत्र व्याख्यातम्. This is explained in this place. एवं विधः सन् अहं त्वाम् इदानीं पृच्छामि श्रेयः इति अनुषङ्गः. Therefore, the concluding statement is, this is the meaning. Since I am like this, I am confused. I want to understand. I want to gain clarity from you. So you please teach me. Tvam pritchami. I am asking you. You please teach me what is greater. अतः यन् निश्चितम् ऐकान्तिकम् आत्यन्तिकम् च श्रेयः परपुरुषार्थभूतं फलं स्यात् तन्मे मह्यं ब्रूहि. So he says निश्चितं ब्रूहि. What does निश्चितं mean? So that is explained here. Yεν nishchitam. Nishchitam means aikantikam atyantikam cha. There are two states. Nishchitam means conclusion. The conclusion also has two states. One is aikantika. The other is atyantika. Aikantika means definitive relief. Definite result. Atyantika means eternally. Aikantika, definitive result. Atyantika, eternal result. Okay, so we will see this with an example. I have a headache. So somebody says, okay, take this pill, your headache will be gone. I take that pill and headache is gone. Sure. But after a day or two or after a week or something, I am gaining same problem. I am having the same problem of headache. So, though it is aikantika, it is not atyantika. So he says, this kind of shreya, that once for all it should be settled. That kind of result I want. So please tell me that kind of shreya, whatever it is. Sadhananantaram avashyam bhavitvam aikantikatvam. Jatasya avinasha atyantikatam. He is explaining after some means whatever is going to be definitive result, that is aikantika. Like 2 plus 2. 2 plus 2 is 4 here in India. In America, 2 plus 2 is 22. No, it is 4 still. So everywhere in the world, 2 plus 2 is 4. Definitive result. So if you are going to add these things, that is where science gets its strength. If you do it in any place, whoever does it, the result will be the same. So here, if we are going to add these two things, you are going to get this as a result. Definitive. When you practice these sadhanas, this will be the result. Definitive. So that is one. Aikantikam. Jatasya avinasha. So even after gaining that, it can be lost. So that whatever is gained, if it is protected, if it is gained eternally, that is atyantika. So these two states I want to understand. Yatha hi aushade krute. So he is now giving two examples. One is with respect to medicine, the other is with respect to yaga, a fire oblation. This is a commentary for the first two shlokas of Sankhya Karika. There he says, Dukkhatraya Bigata Jignasa Tatabhagatake Heto Drishte Sapartha Chet Naikanta Atyantato Bhavat and Drishtavadan Shavikasahi Kshaya Atishay Yuktaha Kshaya Avishuddha Atishay Yuktaha Kshaya Avishuddhi Atishay Yuktaha. Like that he'll explain. So that shloka is commented first and then he is giving that shloka. We will see this tomorrow. Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamadachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.